Well, it's a beautiful night in Kasilof, Alaska, and we are surf fishing on the beach for halibut. It's pretty slow, but the kids are down there playing on the beach. Luke's out looking for stuff on the beach, and it's getting ready to have a nice sunset.
It's 9:37 at night.
Yeah. 9:41 Alaska time.
42 degrees.
Yes, it's my clock's a little fast. Absolutely beautiful. I think I have enough internet to pull it off. Get out of the truck here. Right here we got our surf setups. We just have some regular salmon rods for these couple of rods. Recast some here. It's just an absolutely gorgeous night. Hardly any wind. Just beautiful. If we don't catch any tonight, we'll be back at it again tomorrow on a different beach. You can see down there, that's Iliamna volcano, Redoubt volcano. And then up at the top here, you can hardly see it, right in the clouds is Mount Spur, all active volcanoes. And this is Cook Inlet, Alaska, Kenai, Alaska. See, I'm gonna pull these rods here. Just drove right out on the beach here. Gonna get my son to videotape here. Okay, can you videotape for me? Gentle. Smooth. All right, I'm gonna pull in a couple lines and rebait them. Grass and some silk and grass and junk from the river. Comes through the eyes. It's going to be a pain for a calf. Here I have really rips right here, probably 6-7 knots. We're using herring. This piece is pretty much spent. I'll put another piece of herring on and cast out. To hook them right through the head. Hit the secondary back a little bit. We're going to cast this out. Hopefully we'll get something. check the other one. Reset the spot neck weight. They got these little beads here. They go into the spot. That way if you snag up on the bottom, they kind of pull free. It's like a release on them. Fresh bait is key. Chilly out today. Probably about 40 degrees right now. Maybe 40, mid 40s I should say. It's not that. So this will be the last cast out unless we start getting some action. We've been fishing for about an hour and a half. Not luck yet. But this beach can be slow. Trying to turn it around here. Doesn't want to go. All right. Buddy, you want to grab a few pieces of bait? All right. If you want to ask any questions, now that I have the phone, I can see them. And then maybe answer them. But we're live here on Kasilof Beach in Alaska on Cook Inlet, fishing for halibut from the beach. And it's a beautiful night. All right, cut that bad boy in half. We're hoping we get something here. All right, we are fishing and Kasilof, Alaska, off of Kasilof Beach, which is pretty close to Kenai and Soldotna. All right, go ahead and reel that up. I'm gonna bait this one up and send it out. It is just a gorgeous night. I couldn't help but put something up on YouTube. I hope it's coming across real nice. Our internet can be a little bit spotty here, but I think it was strong enough.
We got fish. I think we got halibut.
Wait, what do we got? We got a fish. All right. It looks like a sole. It looks like a sole to me. Sorry, guys, we lost you there on the internet. I was a little bit worried about it. But we got a fish. Go ahead and bring it up, buddy. Bring it up. I can't get too far away from the truck. Broadcaster internet. Bring it up. So we just hooked a fish. And he's taking that sole off of the line right now. Sorry, everybody, for the marginal internet. I hope we're coming through okay now. And bring that here, Cody. We just caught a yellowfin sole in the surf on Kasilof Beach here. I'm gonna bring it up here. These little fish are edible. They're pretty good eating. Real light flake to them. Good flavor. And that's one down. So didn't get skunked. We're hoping for halibut, but we'll take what we can get. What a beautiful night. That there is a good little eating fish, yellowfin sole.
Do you want me to hold it so you can
Yeah.
open?
You got it off?
Boop.
They got pretty nasty teeth. I didn't
Yeah,
cut my finger.
spikes.
They do have one spike on.
Right,
Yep, they do got one little spine on them. Yep, right here. They got a little spine to protect them somewhere in there, right there. You can't hardly see it, but it's right before their fin. This is a yellowfin sole. A lot of people confuse these for halibut. The best way that I would say you could tell that's really easy is they have like a rounded tail, where a halibut has a fluke tail, like a kind of like a whale, you know. These guys have more like a rounded tail, and it's a lot thinner. Whereas the halibut, you can't see through their tail. It's pretty, yeah, pretty white. But this is edible fish. We're gonna keep it. They're pretty good. We'll cook it up here, and they'll make a really good dinner. So awesome. I'm gonna put some more herring on this other line. You probably can't come down.
Oh, yeah. Is it delayed? Okay.
Cast it out. Okay, Cody. I should be doing it on your phone so I can film with that.
Cody, did you catch him right away or was he already on there? Oh, okay.
And like, I thought it was just dragging, and it was dragging, but I felt like I was like, "Oh, that's a little bit weird."
Come here closer so everybody can hear you.
And then I was really weird, and like
Look at the camera.
Closer, I like saw, like it splashed a little bit. I was like, "Huh, maybe that's just a new weight that we're using." And then it's a little bit closer to the fish, so.
Wasn't a weight, it was alive.
Yep.
Cool.
It's actually the first time I've caught fish on this beach other than halibut. Like we've got halibut at this beach, there's always no spots. Let's look at what's over.
Want to grab one more piece of bait? Yep. And I think we'll actually bring this other rod closer. It's pretty flatty out here. Get more to the flats. So these beaches are steep and gravelly, and then they go down to sand flats.
You can kind of see right out here. This is the edge of it right there. Kind of the edge of the rockiness, and then there's sand out here.
Put it way down by that rock a little bit, Cody. Look at that.
What do you think? It's adorable. You can get a rock and hunk it.
All right.
No.
Let's go.
Kind of a cloud bank coming in. It looks like it might have some rain. Yeah, it's currently, what time is it here? Almost 10 o'clock Alaska time. Pretty nice night. Did you see that spine on him? And she's looking at the spine on this fish here.
The spike.
Yeah. Don't let him get you. Whoa, it moved really, the camera moved really fast. Oh no, Cody, you confused the camera, honey. I don't know, it's doing crazy things. Tell Dad I need help.
The camera.
I'm not a cameraman. It's doing weird things, Jake. Did I touch a button? I don't know. It is a nice night for fishing, absolutely.
Well, there's plenty of sharks out here, but we'll take a yellowfin sole over a shark. We catch quite a bit of them. They're called spiny dogfish. But they're not very big, maybe really big one would maybe be 30 pounds. And they're pretty skinny. But it is a gorgeous night. We're not skunked. We're waiting on the halibut to bite. You can catch halibut right off the beach here. And it's just looking like it's going to be a nice day tomorrow. What do they say? Red sky at night, sailor's delight. So I guess it's not too red. Could be a little more red. Beautiful. We're in Alaska, fishing from the beach, surf casting. And we just wanted to share it with y'all. Burton Bird says, can't wait for you guys to get back in the boats. We will be going in a boat this weekend. My dad has his boat down and we're planning on going out Sunday. We're gonna surf fish tomorrow, but we're gonna go out of Homer on Sunday. So hopefully we'll do well.
You like that fish?
One is better than none.
There we go. A
Wouldn't
yellowfin
you like
sole.
one of those poles to just lay over right now?
Yeah, any one of these poles at any time could lay over and we could be fighting a halibut from the beach, which is quite an achievement. But I actually like this as much as fishing in the boat because it's just so peaceful and relaxing to just watch your rods on the beach.
Pretty beautiful scenery in the background too.
You got the sun setting on the mountains. Sorry about the spotty internet, y'all. This is kind of, it looked good, but it's we're running off cell towers, so that can make it spotty at times. But what a beautiful night. Cody ended up catching one. What'd you get? So here's what he caught. We're gonna fillet this little bugger up and fry him up. It's a yellowfin sole. He looks like a halibut, but he's not. But a nice little fish from the beach. And the kids are running around having fun on the beach. They like going out in the boat too, though, especially now that they're older. Now we're just waiting for the next bite. Very beautiful out. I'm sorry if the internet's spotty. Hopefully. Burton Bird says someday they'll have Elon antennas for every car. We're actually looking at maybe investing in Starlink. I like to call it Skynet, but we're looking at investing in that because I think it'd be really, really cool to live stream from the cabin while we're gold dredging. That would be absolutely awesome. And it is just a gorgeous night. But we're waiting on these fish to bite. Give it about 10 more minutes and then we'll call it.
Up there on the game, right?
Oh, there we are. Just wait, buddy. Just wait for it to take it. I'd be Burton Bird's asking. Oh, there's a mosquito on my lens. See that dark spot? That's a mosquito. It landed on my lens.
Did you
Oh,
see
there it
that,
goes.
Did you see that hit on that pole?
No, we just had a good hit. No, I had the camera on it though. That's
Right
a
as
good
the sun's
sign.
Going down. Wow, what
Right
a-
as the right in the
gorgeous,
sunset. Just a
gorgeous
beautiful
sunset.
night. This is ideal surf fishing right here.
No wind.
I have tried to cast with my drone. It does freak me out to fly it with the line connected over the inlet here. We figure surf rods are out far enough. Don't want to spend $1,000 on a drone just to get a line out there. I think we must have had another sole hit that line.
I just happened to glance up and saw it hit right at that moment.
That sun is setting. It is absolutely stunning out here. I actually grew up on the Kenai Peninsula, so this is like my old stomping grounds. Absolutely beautiful down here. I love the view across Cook Inlet. I used to always fish from the beach as a kid, but I was never really successful with halibut. And we've done all right and done real nice on halibut in some of our other videos.
It's getting chilly.
So if you're just tuning in, our channel's How to Alaska, and we have videos of catching halibut from the beach. We haven't got a halibut tonight. We just caught a sole, and I think Cody's getting a bite. So if you feel a tug on it, if it's just a little sole, if you jerk it, it's going to come out of its mouth. A halibut will generally take it pretty heavy and run with it. Look at that sun going down. Seagulls flying. Just awesome. What a night. Really cool. It's really cool to be tuning in with you guys live. I don't do live
Is it still working?
very often, but I'd like to do it a lot more on site in awesome places in Alaska. So it'll be hard for me to schedule them, but I might start trying to schedule them depending on if I can plan for the internet to be good enough for these live feeds. Because these are real. These are happening right now. They're not cut. This is how it is here.
Real life.
Real life in Alaska.
Well, he could bring it in, couldn't he?
Well,
If
if
he
he
thinks-
doesn't get it, then that's his only chance.
Because the line's going to be.
Well, if he brings it in, he's going to pull it away from the fish if he doesn't get it.
Yeah.
So you're kind of in a predicament. And if
we're pretty much at low tide.
Oh yeah, he's got it. Set the hook then. Set the hook. There you go. There you go. He's got one. What is it? I can't go down there. Sunset fishing. He's got a fish. This is awesome. Here.
Don't pull too
gonna
hard,
grab the
honey,
other
with that. With that pull, it's a little light, remember? Can I zoom the camera in at all, Jake? See if I can. I'll try, guys. I don't know what I'm doing here. Can I zoom it in? I think I can zoom it in a little bit. Oh, looks like it got off, whatever he had. Across Cook Inlet, Jake's a better one to explain this. I'm not as very good at it, but across Cook Inlet here on the other side, there's a whole series of 5 volcanoes. And each of these are volcanoes. There's one here, well, all the way down here to the right further. There's 5 anyways, all the way down.
So you can only see 3 today. There's Spur. It's kind of in the clouds. These guys go off from every maybe decade or so.
They're active.
So the geography across the Cook Inlet there, that's the Alaska Peninsula, and that's the Alaska Range. So that's Mount Redoubt, and then down there, that 3-peaked one down there, you can see it better in person, but it's called Mount Iliamna. The only one that hasn't gone off in the last 30 years. And then farther down the inlet is one called Augustine, and it's an island volcano out in Cook Inlet, or Kamishak Bay is what the bay is called. So, but it's part of Cook Inlet. Why don't you wait for a minute? Let's go ahead and pull that cooler and start putting the cooler and chairs away first. I like to stay fishing as long as possible.
It's gonna get
It's
chilly
that,
though now.
it's
the
that
sun's
last
going
cast.
down.
I have that last cast. What do they call it? It definitely can be an issue. It makes me late to stuff. But anyways, if you're just tuning in and you're liking watching these live videos from Alaska, go ahead and hit subscribe so you'll get notified when we go live in the future, or that'll come to your YouTube feed, because these are really hard to plan. I have to have the proper internet, and right now I'm probably going to go back and re-watch it to see if it is not too choppy.
There's a little bit of a delay. I was trying to watch. There's a little bit of a delay from your voice to the video.
Oh, okay.
But it was pretty smooth other than that, from what I could see.
Awesome. All right, we're going to start pulling some rods. Cody wants to pull them because that other one, we didn't even know there was a fish on it. He caught it.
That's happened like 3 or 4 times.
It doesn't happen if you got a
Twice
big
with
halibut
stop-
on.
Twice with stoppins and that one time with soul.
So just those little fish don't pull these rods as much.
Hey, Cody, honey,
Yeah?
you could grab the hammer and the bucket, the chair. You could bring that other rod up.
I think it's about time to start pulling these. We'll see if anything's on them. Burton Bird says, turns out good. Can't wait for the moose hunting live feed. I don't know that that'll ever be going on live feed, just as the risk of taking a shot that doesn't kill an animal right away, or, there's just too many contingencies that could happen. With fishing, it's a little bit more predictable. I guess I got a live feed with kids, so that's pretty unpredictable.
Pretty unpredictable.
But we'll bring it to you anyways. I almost feel like there's something hitting on this surf rod here. Maybe I'll have Beth pull it in.
Bethany, can you come pull this line in for Dad?
You want to go check her drag on it?
Which one? This closest
This
one?
close one, yeah. Yeah, so she's ready. Burton Bird says contingents are life. Yeah, very true, very true. However, the wrong contingents on YouTube get your stuff pulled, so. Or if you screwed up hunting, it could get you in more trouble than I'd be willing to do to bring it live. But gold mining, yes. Burton Bird says walleye fishing starts at dark. Yes, it does, and you can catch halibut in the dark. But it is 10:30 right now, so
Should I go
we're
run the other
starting to
rod?
get tired. Pull this stuff first. We're starting to get tired. We had a long drive to get here. You got a fish? Or are you snagged? Don't want to snag those one weights up, the new weights we have. They are, those Sputnik weights are a little bit more expensive. It's good for when the tide's ripping. This inlet is like a river when the tide is going in and when it's going out. You're talking 7 knots for the water. Like, that's like 8.5 miles an hour or 8 miles an hour. This water moves right in front of here. It is ridiculously fast. I commercial fished here when I was a youth, and it is a challenge because the current really, really rips. It's like fishing in a river that changes direction. For those of you guys just tuning in, we are fishing on Cook Inlet in Alaska. And this is live. My son caught a little sole, and we are starting to pull our rods up. And he didn't even know we had a fish on it. So we caught one. We're fishing for halibut. We've caught halibut here before. We're running out of opportunity to catch one tonight, though. There's only one more rod out. So, but it's our best one. And the sun is setting across Cook Inlet on the Alaska Range, and it is a gorgeous night. Marginal, a little bit marginal internet. Burton Bird asks if we're getting ready to plant our hoop house. It's been really cold, Burton. It's been not more than the 40s at our place, and it's been freezing like mid-20s every night. So we are probably not going to start planting until maybe the last week of May. But it's coming. It's been a little bit discouraging in the spring in Alaska this year, just with how... What do you got? Is it a fish? Bring it here.
It's crazy.
She has something on her line. Oh, bring it up here. Oh, we got a fish. So what we got here is a staghorn sculpin. I'll show you this fish that she caught. And these aren't the fish that we're going for, but these are the fish that a lot of times you catch here. So Burton's asking me if we're starting seeds in the house. I needed to, and we've just been busy during the weekdays and trying to do stuff like gold panning and fishing on the weekends. So look at this guy. This is a staghorn sculpin. This is probably the most common fish you catch from the beach. I mean, it's really the same size as the bait we're using.
Are we keeping it?
No. And these little guys can be nasty to you. They'll sit here and buzz. And you see those little horns on their head? That's what they're named for. Those are their little staghorns. And they are spines, really sharp, and they will get you and cut you real bad. So, yeah. You want to release them? Don't touch those staghorns. There we go. She wants to release them. Hold them by the lip. on the mouth. Just grab his lip. They don't have sharp teeth. They have sharp spines. Careful. That spine's bad. They're not poisonous or anything, but they'll cut you. We're getting ready to go, and it looks like these other people are coming to start fishing. This is becoming a popular fishery because of social media. So people are seeing that it can be done to catch halibut off the beach, so they're investing time in it. So, which I think is great. There's a lot of people that aren't very... Was there no bait on that? Oh, we missed one. Maybe we should get up in the morning here and give it. So I've said I'm asked by South KDDD, where are you at? I just moved to Anchorage, and we are at Kasilof Beach. So this is one of the beaches on Cook Inlet. The Kenai Peninsula beaches are pretty much all the same. They got little slight variations, but they're gravel to sand flat, and there's not a lot of structure. The fish move in here migrating basically to eat herring that are coming in to spawn. So anyways, the boat's just picking up and we are leaving. So tomorrow, if I have good internet and it's not windy, we will tune in with another live feed. So hopefully this next time I will announce it a little bit sooner. So if you want to tune in, we're probably going to be more likely with where we're going to catch some halibut and some larger fish, some sharks, and maybe a big skate, which is like a stingray. We're going to go for some bigger fish tomorrow. This beach can produce bigger fish. It just doesn't tend to produce us as many fish as going a little more south. So we're going to sign out. Thanks for tuning in. If this is the first time coming to this channel to check it out, check out some of our non-live content. We do a lot of Alaska things. Our channel name is How to Alaska. Go to our channel page and click that subscribe button. I'll try to do live feeds more often. It doesn't get us a lot of viewers necessarily, but I think it'll be something that'll be fun for people that want to see what Alaska is really like and are a little more patient with not having any cuts in the videos. So anyways, we'll see you again next time.